right, what's going on, people? What is going on with you? Welcome to April 1st. I know, ha ha ha. But we do have Mercury retrograde happening right now. That is no joke. And it is in Aries. So keep your wits about you. I kind of like the Mercury retrograde in Aries because it's about you talking to you, right? Mercury is communication and in retrograde, internal. So you talking to you. What are you saying to you? What is your self-talk? How are you navigating a current crisis or a current malaise or a current situation? It's going to be really important. This week, I am starting our Twin Flame astrology group. So if you want to jump on and learn about astrology as it relates to Twin Flames, there's a link below. Also, Pathfinders on Wednesday, we're going to go deeper into our intuition practice, which we've been doing since February, and it's going to go for the rest of the year. And I'm going to look at how your nervous system and how your physical body, since your intuition is actually in your body, how can you kind of get yourself, get out of the way of yourself? Okay. A lot of you have asked about, wishful thinking. We've already covered that topic, wishful thinking versus intuition and fear versus intuition. But if you have had some things go on in your life and your nervous system gets hijacked by trauma response or anything like that, we are going to talk about that this week on Pathfinders. So if you want to jump onto that, you are welcome. All right, let's see where we go. It's April, my friends. Choosing your path. I just want to say to somebody out there how proud I am that you have physically and spiritually chosen something versus having an experience thrust upon you. You've actually really chosen what to do. Journey by Journey by moonlight, believe in magic. Journey by midnight. Well, maybe for some of you. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. I like that. Get ready for new horizons. Some of you are choosing this path because it's magic, because you know you can manifest what you want. Some of you are choosing to trust that. Okay, after all this time, some of you are choosing to trust your own magic. Bully, I say. I wonder if there is a couple of you who might be physically moving far away, maybe internationally, or moving away from a situation that has caused you a lot of pain and grief. All right, that might be going on. So good for you. I just feel like you're free. Some of you are just free of an old situation, completely free of it. This might feel like a new experience for you. Okay, yeah. 5 of Pentacles underneath, the 4 of Pentacles, Hanged Man, King of Swords, 4 of Swords. Wow. Look at this. 7 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Look at that. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Fool. Oh my gosh. This is definitely a new path. Let's do it like this so you can see. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Fool. Like there's no mistaking that there's a new beginning happening. Some of you are healing or working on healing a situation from your childhood that has been lies, all lies. Something you have believed about yourself that has held you back all this time is revealed to be a lie. It's kind of like, I don't know what to do with myself. Like there's a new beginning here. I just feel like some of you have been hooked into a shame-based situation, hooked into something that has really held you back. And the clarity around that, the awareness around that, I do talk quite a bit about healing and, doing the work of healing. And, awareness is the first step, but it's not the whole thing. There needs to be actual work around the healing of the wound, but do not underestimate the power of awareness. of the aha moment to really bowl you over. Because I almost feel like that's what's going to be, that's what's coming up here. And with the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, this is coming about some kind of awareness from childhood or from your upbringing that was all built on a lie. So you could have been told your whole life that you're not creative, let's say. You're just not creative. It's not a skill you have. Aw, it's not something, bless your heart. It's not something that you have, but, you'll be fine because there's other, the world needs ditch diggers too, Danny. Like, kind of like that. And I feel like those people said those things to you to crush your spirit, but really crush the competition. Yep. They saw you as a brighter light. They saw you as a bright light that they weren't going to be able to control. And so they opted to choose, the choice of breaking your spirit instead. Okay. Yep. Emperor. Yes. Two of Swords. Page of Cups. Sun. Oh, there's a little something there. There we go. Sun. Okay. 10 of Swords. But 9 of Cups. Okay. So this is a rough patch. I feel like you're dealing with someone who may be like a father figure, or who may be someone who is dynamic, Aries energy. You're the one who needs to step into this dynamic, this Aries way of being in the world. This, like, I'm doing something powerful for me. I'm doing that. I'm blocking anything that isn't that, right? This Page of Cups makes me feel like, I almost feel like somebody might offer or proffer an apology, but like, not really. Like one of those apologies that says, I'm sorry you feel that way. It's not an apology. That's not an apology. And, it's certainly not gonna manage this 10 swords. Okay. So there's a lot of betrayal. I feel like there's a fair amount of betrayal here. And you may feel betrayed by someone who doesn't apologize to you ever. No matter what they've done, it's like that's their line in the sand. They never apologize about anything. They never, ever do. And so things can just mount. Okay. Resentment can mount. And also a feeling of worthlessness can mount. But I feel like you're finally getting that with this 9 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the Page of Wands. You could be dealing with two situations here. One of them is a potential love partner. I got like 2 and 2. One of them is a potential love partner. One of them is a potential, but I'm really just interested in you because I really feel whoever you're dealing with, let's just say it that way. Whoever you're dealing with, you are on a new path. Fool, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You are definitely, right, this journey by moonlight, faraway places, choosing your path, all is possible. And you're dealing with some people who are pretty closed off. Okay, some pretty closed off people or super immature people. And you decide to shine your light. You decide to become the person you're here to become. But I do think you have to throw the carcass of who you were overboard first. There's an image. Throw the carcass of who you were overboard and step into this 9 of Cups. You're like coming into a brand new day. I'm going to clarify this down here because I do feel like there's now an option for love. There's an option for connection. This could be another whole person, but it's sort of like, again, it's about how you're dealing with all of this. So why is the Knight of Wands showing up? I'm just going to get one card for that. Why is the Knight of Wands showing up? Lovers. All right, I can't help myself. Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Death card. I feel like this is in preparation. I feel like you are somebody who is preparing to get exactly what you want, to get everything else out of the way. And I feel like it's not without its pitfalls or not without its problems. And you're going to step into that new path. This is a choice. The way you step into the new path is you're not going to choose the knight that is the fly by night, the Knight of Wands. You're going to choose the Knight of Pentacles, which is the real deal. Okay, I'm definitely getting that. Ooh, this goes here. It's like the Knight of Pentacles is the real deal. So you're choosing that. You're choosing to put time and effort and passion into your life. You're choosing to take a new direction with this Page of Wands. Like, all things are possible. Let's go. The Death card here. Hi, Maze. The Death card here is transformation, Wheel of Fortune, Magician, King of Wands, King and Queen of Wands. So I do feel like you're walking away from a situation that was kind of half baked, or kind of half, kind of half like what you wanted, but not really. There was something about it that, I don't know, just wasn't where you were going, wasn't what you wanted. So I do believe you're going to get a chance to say no, and that will completely end an option. You've got to say no before you can say yes. And then I feel like your right person comes along. It's almost like you're standing in your power. You've said no to something you could have easily said yes to, and you might have said yes to it in the past. Like, whatever that is. Okay, you're saying no to a situation that maybe in the past you acquiesced to. Maybe you didn't think it was that big a deal. I feel like it put you in this place of shame, or, just low vibe stuff, like barely hanging on. I feel like you have to say no before you can say yes. You have to say no to the old life before you can say yes. And I do think we are talking before the eclipse, a week from today, the April 8th eclipse in Aries. So you have to say no to an old person that you used to be, or like, I'm not that anymore. And then there's a gap. Okay. I do feel like it's hard to say no, but it's like the time has come to say no. King of Cups, Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Wow, look at all those eights. Four of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. All right, so you're saying no. I just feel like you've had a lot of half measures. Like, okay, I've had love, but it's never the love of my life. Okay, I've had money or resources, but it's never been wealth. You got me? So there's definitely something here about going the full distance. Like, I'm going to say no to half measures. I'm only going to say yes to the thing I really, really want. And to do that, you need to know what you really want. And I feel like that's been the thing. That likely you haven't known really what you want. So it makes it really hard. But there's definitely a definitive end to a path, because you can't do half measures anymore. I only want magic. I only want moonlight. I only want true love. I only want real, authentic expression of my creativity. I only want, to stand in joy, to be real. I'm going to go deeper into this reading. King and Queen of Wands showing up here, the Ten of Pentacles. I just feel like you've said no to something that was going to be a cycle after a cycle after a cycle. It's like, how many times do you want to do this? You want the real deal? Stay tuned. Link is below if you want to continue on with me. I'll see you over there. Pathfinders, let's just keep going.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.